Hey everyone, last video. I'm sure you're excited. This is week 8, final week of regular e-learning, days 34 through 39. So that's all of this week, and then the following Monday, June 1st, that'll be the last day. I'll talk more about that in a minute. As always, watch this video, skip parts, come back to parts, whatever you need to do to be the most successful. Rewatch if necessary. If you haven't turned in a Melcon for the short story The Egg, please email me. We'll figure things out together to get you to be the most successful as we enter the end of the school year. Monday and Tuesday, the 25th and 26th of May, we're going to be reading an article. It's called The 15 Most Watched New and Old Shows During the Quarantine. So I'm going to walk you through that in a second, but that is assignment number 17, TV watching. It's going to be due Friday, May 29th by midnight. So that should take Monday and Tuesday if you're following the weekly schedule. As always, everything's due Friday night at midnight. So if you got other stuff going on, fit it in when you can. That's the due date. But if you're following the weekly schedule to stay on track, Monday and Tuesday would be the days to get that done. Wednesday, the 27th, Independent Learning Day. We've talked about these before in the past by the district. This is a time for you to pursue some learning opportunities that you might not be getting in some of your classes, some stuff that interests you, excites you, that you're curious about, whatever it may be. No new assignments for my class or any other classes today. Thursday, the 28th. This is basically a chance to just meet and chat. We can talk about assignments, but that's definitely not the plan. So if you need help, you can obviously come in and ask for help, but it's really just a chance to chat, check in, say hey, since it's been a while. So if you want to attend a Google Meet for your English class, here are the 3 times. Period 3 is going to be at 10:30 to 11 a.m. on Thursday, the 28th. Period 5, 11:15 to 11:45. And then period 7, noon to 12:30. These are the links. You're just going to need to copy and paste them into your search engine up here. And then that should take you to what you need to be at. If it says, wait a minute, the host will let you in, that's just meaning that I'm getting it ready. So do not panic. Just highlight right here. Okay, so we're not highlighting this part where you just start with the meat, just so that's clear. It's completely optional. It's just only if you wanted to say hey or check in or talk or whatever. It's just honestly just for fun and just checking in to see how you're doing, what you got planned for the summer. Honestly, it'd just be good to talk to you and hang out a little bit. So that's the plan for Thursday. If you're interested, you can come for a few minutes at the beginning, middle, end. You can stay the whole time. You don't have to come at all. Whatever you want to do. I just wanted to give you that option since the school year is coming to a close, and our class as a group will probably never be together again, but we will all see each other next year at school. So just figured I'd give you that opportunity. Completely optional. Do not feel like you have to, but please do join if you're interested. And then Friday and that following Monday, June 1st, that next Monday, is our last day of school. So those 2 days are going to be makeup days. Make up any work that you're missing, especially that Melcon if we have not done that yet. Go to Skyward. You can look at your missing assignments there. And then you can come to Classroom and go to the Classwork tab up here. Do anything that you need to do. Send me an email if you have questions on what's going on. If you have no missing work, you technically have no assignments to be doing on these 2 days of Friday and Monday. But I would highly encourage you to I would recommend trying to find a book that you are interested in, maybe reading it a little bit, 10, 15 minutes. It's going to hopefully be fun because you're reading about something that you like. And it's just going to do a host of good things for you as far as being a student goes. Increasing that fluency, increasing that comfort with words, and just, having some fun. That's always a good thing. There's no check-in, so you don't need to show me that you're doing it or anything like that. That's just something I would encourage you to do if you don't have any missing assignments to get done. Also, you could always check on missing work for other classes too. That would be a wise use of time. Big notes right here. Students who are passing my class, Monday is June 1st is going to be your last day. So that's the last day of new stuff for e-learning. If you have passed the class, your responsibilities for my class are over and you're officially moving on as a sophomore. I will have semester grades for pass or incomplete posted sometime Monday, June 1st in the afternoon. I'm going to send out a mass email to all the students and all the parents so they know when those grades are out. If you passed, congratulations, nice job. Um, Enjoy your summer. Reach out whenever you need anything via email or anything else. If you receive an incomplete, that means you have some work to do before you have reached that pass threshold. So if you have an incomplete, you'll be aware of that, and then you will need to be making up some old assignments until you can reach that passing threshold. You can always email me with questions on this. I have a feeling the school is going to be sending out some information on that as well, but don't hesitate to reach out if you have questions. Do this all in order. Follow the directions on the assignments. Watch this again if you need to. The assignment, our assignment number 17 on the TV shows, is going to be due Friday, May 29th at midnight. You can email me at this address if you have any questions about assignments, the semester, passing, incompletes, school, whatever. It does not matter. Just shoot me an email and I will do whatever I can to help you answer your question. Checking in, we're just hopefully getting that last thing done and we should be good to go there. And then keep up the good work. I know that's going to be the end of our work for school, but be proud of yourselves. Carry that good work ethic into whatever you're doing over the summer. So hopefully it's something you enjoy. And then obviously once you get back to having fun at school again in the fall, don't be a stranger. Come say hi whenever we get back in the building. I'd love to see you and chat, check in, and just we'll go from there, okay? I'm very proud of you, and I'm excited for next school year to see you all, and it's going to be good. Quickly, just to go over the assignment for Monday and Tuesday. So we go to our classwork tab, assignment number 17, TV watching. These are the instructions. It's the same as the first page of the attachment that you will be able to open. So Monday, read the 3-page article on pages 2 to 4. We see our page numbers up here. I want you to highlight 3 sentences or phrases that you find interesting or surprising. Tuesday, I want you to answer the 6 questions on page 5. Follow the directions in each question. Each question is going to tell you how much of a response is needed, as well as how many points each question is worth. If you do not write incomplete sentences, you will likely be losing some points. So please make sure you are proofreading, spell checking, reading through one more time. This is our last assignment, so we want to make sure it's a good one. We've done everything we can to maximize our point potential, and then also just to show our skills, what we know how to do. And then make sure to hit that submit button when you are turning in the assignment in Google Classroom. This last one's worth a total of 12 points. Here's our article. So we're going through, we're highlighting 3 things that we find interesting or surprising on these 3 pages. Hooray, 2 shows that you're probably interested in at the bottom. Then we see go to that next page, page 5, for our questions. Each question will tell you what type of skill we are working on at the beginning. And then it will ask you the question, and then you will notice the point total at the end. So up here, based on what you know about these shows, or what you can infer from the titles if you don't know any of these shows, what type of genre do you think is most popular right now? Genres, horror, comedy, drama, action, anything like that, okay? So you're going to pick one and you're going to explain why you think that might be the most popular right now based off what you know, what you're guessing, whatever that may be. Text to self. Have you seen any of these shows? If so, which is your favorite and why? If not, which one might you be interested in the most based on what you've heard about the title, or what you've heard about it from others, or on the title if you haven't heard anything? 2 sentences here. Number 3, real world application. Do you feel that the amount of time you have spent watching television has gone up during the quarantine? Explain why or why not. So yes, it has because blah. No, I don't think it has because blah. We're giving that good reasoning as proof. Number 4, hypothetical thinking. Thought this was a pretty interesting one. Currently, there are very few major sports that are currently playing out their scheduled seasons due to fears of spreading the coronavirus. If, and that's a big if, all sports were able to start back up, but everything else about the quarantines remained the same, do you think TV shows would still be as popular or as watched as they are right now? So kind of a multifaceted question here, but we are going to explain in at least 2 sentences to hit all the ideas that we are talking about. Main idea creation, so kind of linking back to some Melcon skills. Answer the following question by creating a main idea sentence as a response. Do you think people watching more television during the quarantine is good or bad for them? Why did you pick that answer? Follow the main idea formula in one complete sentence. So our main idea is just one sentence with topic, verb, position, reason. So topic is restating our question. We're rewording what we've gotten in the question. Verb, usually going to be a passive verb, is the action of existing. Position, your answer, is it good or bad for people? And a reason, because why. So you're explaining why that is your answer. 2 points there. And then finally, we have quoting and citing. Find a quote that explains why Disney Plus is the fastest growing streaming service. So you're looking at the article, you're rereading chunks, you're finding a quote, and then you need to provide context before the quote, list the quote, and then follow that with a citation. And we have that format right here of our context followed by a comma, and then our quote and quotation marks, and then our citation of the author's last name and the page number. Remember, we just list the number. We don't say page, PG, comma, any of that stuff, just a space in between. And then once we close our citation, we have a period at the end. That's all I got for you. If you have questions on how to do that or anything else, please reach out and I will be happy to talk. Otherwise, have a great summer. Thanks for all your hard work, and I will see you next year.